Pleasant good morning, dear students. This is me, Shinde Bedi. Once again, I welcome all of you in my video lecture after Diwali vacation. I hope you have enjoyed your Diwali vacation. So, let us embark upon our journey. I would like to call it the joy of learning. Okay, today we will start with the second section of your syllabus, that is poetry section, and the first poem in this section, that is Cherry Tree. You know that the title is very simple, it is the name of the tree. Before going to start the topic, or before going to deal with the poem directly, we will deal with the icebreakers. You know that icebreakers are very important to create your mood about the theme of the poem, and icebreakers help you for the better understanding of the text. So let us start. We are on page number 65. So first activity is given there. Trees are revered because. What do you mean by revered? Revered, given respect, or sometimes actually in Indian mythology or in Indian culture we worship trees. So what are the reasons behind worshipping trees? Okay, so we have to see carefully, we have to think about the importance of the trees, its uses. Okay, one is done for you, they give us joy. Yes, definitely. Whenever we are in a company of trees, whenever we are in a company of nature, greenery, we feel joy, we feel happiness. And so for that matter, trees are revered by us, by human being. After that, you know that trees have medicinal qualities. Okay, so many things are there we get from trees, and some medical features are there in the leaves or parts of trees. Okay, after that, you know, for maintaining balance of the environment, trees are very important. After that, you know that for getting for furniture, trees are important. So many things are there we get from trees. Okay, it is I have heard or read somewhere that trees are like LIC, जीने के बाद भी जीने के साथ भी और जीने के बाद भी. It means whenever they are alive, they give us abundance, in abundance, or after their death also they give more than enough for us. So many reasons are there that trees are revered. Okay, तुम्हाला माहिती आहे विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो की ट्रीजचा किंवा झाडांचा आपण रिस्पेक्ट का करतो, किंवा आपण भारतीय संस्कृतीमध्ये त्यांची पूजा केली जाते. कशामुळे? कारण एकतर त्यांच्या कंपनीमध्ये आपल्याला आनंद मिळतो. तुम्हाला माहीत आहे काही ट्रीजमध्ये मेडिकल फॅसिलिटीज आहेत. तुम्हाला माहीत आहे की एन्व्हायरमेंटचं बॅलन्स सुद्धा मेंटेन करण्यासाठी ट्रीज महत्त्वाचे आहेत. मग तुम्हाला माहीत आहे की बाकी ट्रीजचे खूप उपयोग आहेत, म्हणजे एनॉर्मस, टू मेनी, वी कॅन नॉट इमॅजिन. ओके, आणि त्याच्यामुळेच आपण ट्रीजला काय करतो, रेवर्ड करतो, रिस्पेक्ट देतो, वर्शिप करतो. नाव वी विल मूव टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट ॲक्टिव्हिटी. Look at that. We are on page number 65. Column A shows your involvement in growing a tree as well as the stages in the life of a tree. Column B shows the feelings you experience at all the stages. Match them appropriately. Got it? What is the activity? Okay, I will explain. There are two columns, column number A and column number B. Okay, column A is there, and what is there in column A? Your involvement in growing tree and the stages in the life of tree. And column B shows your feelings or your experience at all the stages. Okay, tell me, have you experienced to sow a seed or to plant a tree? And what were your experiences? These things are there in this table. ओके, म्हणजे आयुष्यामध्ये कधीतरी एखादं झाड लावण्याचा प्रयत्न केला आहे का? मग ते झाड लावण्यामध्ये तुमचं इन्व्हॉल्वमेंट आणि ती ट्री म्हणजे तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की अगोदर तुम्ही एक सीड सो करता, मग हळूच त्याला छोटीशी पालवी फुटते, मग त्याच्यामधनं एक छोटंसं झाड. ओके, दॅट सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग्स दोज आर mentioned in column A. And what is there in column B? Look at that. Whenever you grow tree, you are emotionally, mentally involved in it. Okay. And some feelings are there. It means whenever we see a bud, uh, or whenever we see small leaves on that tree or on that trunk, we are too much happy actually, and we have some feelings at every stage of that tree. Okay, and those feelings are given in the in column B. So let us see. Column A first is given, you planted a sapling. Sapling म्हणजे रोपटं. त्यावेळी मग तुम्हाला काय वाटतं? Actually, its answer is in column number B. In column B, that is E, you wanted to make a humble beginning. Okay, that is a beginning. You planted a sapling. You wanted to, yeah, actually, you started. You begin and you want a big tree from it. And so, what is the answer? You wanted to make a humble beginning. After that, you watered the plant. What is your feeling when you want watered the plant? Actually, its answer is G. That is, you cared for it. Watering, actually, watering is feeding to the plant. Look at that. Our parents cared for us, and they feed us. Okay, and like that, if you or I watered the plant, it means you cared for it. Next, you saw the shoot for the first time. Tell me, how did you feel? Yes, definitely. Its answer is B. That is, the new experience brought excitement in you. Definitely, we we get excited when we see the shoot for the first time. Next is there, you fence the plant. Fenced, fences are for protection, dear students. Okay, sometimes you plant a tree and you care too much for the tree. You care that the animal will come and they will harm the tree. Okay, so what is the answer? You fence the plant. Answer is F. Your motive was to protect it. Okay, no one would harm the tree. That was your motive behind putting fences. Okay, or actually for protection, making a protection wall. Next is there, the plant gradually saw lush green leaves grow on it. What did you feel? Okay, number fifth is there, and the answer is D. That is, the color symbolizing life gave you feeling of hope. You know that the green color, symbol of fertility, symbol of freshness, symbol of prosperity, symbol of life, and symbol of hope. Next is there, the tree had birds too. What were your feelings? Answer is A. Gave you feeling of joy to see the promising future. Yes, bird is if you see the bird, that is that you have bright future. That tree had bright future. Next, birds made a nest on the tree which was fully grown and laden with flowers. Okay, so its answer is there. It means birds made the nest on the tree. Now the tree has grown up now, and the birds made nest on it, and actually it was fully grown and laden with the flowers. The answer is C. That is, you were happy and satisfied because you experienced what you had often heard, that small beginnings can lead to the great achievements. गॉट इट देन? काय सांगितलं आहे बरं विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो याच्यामध्ये, की तुम्ही एखादं रोपटं जेव्हा लावता, मग रोपटं लावल्यानंतर हळूहळू त्याची वाढ होते आणि हळूहळू काही स्टेजेस येतात. त्या स्टेजेसला तुमच्या मनामध्ये काय फिलिंग आहेत ह्या महत्त्वाच्या आहेत. आणि लास्ट वन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, दॅट इज स्मॉल बिगिनिंग्स कॅन लीड टुवर्ड्स ग्रेट अचीवमेंट. You know that we have been facing problem of environment, problem of world raising, actually the world temperature is raising day by day, okay, and so many environmental problems we have been facing, so many problems we have been facing. And you know that if we have to overcome all these problems, we have to plant trees, okay, and we have to plant trees uh, in actually in numerous, but actually in many numbers, not one or two. But you know that small beginnings can lead to the great achievement. So we can start, we can do the small beginning. And here I hope that you have understood what we are going to learn today. It is about, the poem is about the tree, it is about the importance of the tree, it is about the feeling, emotions about our writer about the cherry tree. So the poem is autobiographical poem, and actually it is in a first person narration. So you know that we are actually always found of, or we are too much excited, we are too much interested to know about the great people, and Ruskin Bond is one of them. So let us start about a brief biographical sketch of Ruskin Bond, who is the poet of the cherry tree. So we are on page number 66 now. Ruskin Bond, born in Kasoli, Himachal Pradesh in 1934. You know that he's Indian, and he was born in Kasoli, and the state is Himachal Pradesh. And what was the year? That is 1934. Ruskin Bond has written hundreds of short stories, essays, novellas, and more than 30 books for children. You know that short stories are there, essays are there, novellas means short novels, and more than 30 books for children. So, very important figure in literature, basically in Indian English literature. His first novel, The Room of the Roof, written when he was 17. Look at that, dear students, he was only 17, and he wrote the first novel, that is Room on the Roof. And more than that, it is very important, he received the John Lillian Rhines Memorial Prize in 1957. Look at that, the greatness, look at that, the caliber of the writer Ruskin Bond. At the age of 17, he wrote the novel, and he got the prize. He has also published 2 volumes of autobiography. And the names of autobiography, you know that autobiography is a life history of a person written by himself. And he has written 2 volumes of autobiography, and these are entitled as Scenes from a Writer's Life, and the second is Lamp is Lit, okay. And after that, a collection of essays and episodes from his journal. So these are the autobiographies, include a collection of essays and episodes from his journal. In 1992, he received the Sahitya Academy Award for English writing in English. It is considered as the most prestigious award in India, and he received that award in 1992. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999. You know that it is it is also a prestigious award. Ruskin Bond lives with his adopted family in Mussoorie, Uttarakhand. Okay, after that he was also awarded by Padma Bhushan. Now we'll introduce the poem. The poem Cherry Tree is about poet ecstasy. What do you mean by ecstasy? Feeling of greatest happiness or state of great joy or happiness. मराठीमध्ये त्याला परमानंद असं म्हटलं जातं. Over a tree which he planted, which took 8 years to grow. So what is uh, what is there in the poem Cherry Tree? It is about the feeling of greatest happiness, great joy of the poem over a tree which he planted, and that tree took 8 years to grow. He's experiencing his wonder at the ways of nature. He was so much surprised, and actually, he was the nature poet, and actually, that nature. We cannot imagine that how is the nature and the rules of the nature. So many things are there in the nature, and so many things we learn from the nature, and so many things are there in the nature we cannot give reason for that. Okay, so many things are there to get surprise, and so he's expressing his wonder at the ways of nature, and how cherry tree blossoms are fragile, that is delicate and quick to fall. The tree gives him immense joy as he can see the stars and the blue sky through the dappled green trees. So it is about the ecstasy of Ruskin Bond over the tree, and actually the growing of the tree, and he was too much surprised that a small sapling turned into a big tree, and about its fruits and so many things and beauty of nature. Okay, so this is it about the icebreakers of the poem. After that we have seen a brief introduction of the poet Ruskin Bond and a brief introduction of the poem Cherry Tree. So in the next video we will deal with the actual analysis of the poem. Up to that, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.